Hi Gemini, this is your November monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of November. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this month. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius or another Gemini. And Gemini, you are going to marry this person. This is your final stop. Congratulations. See you later. I'm kidding. But in a nutshell, that's exactly what's happening here. Right? We have 3 commitment cards on the table. You know, 3 of them. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Right? All right, so let's talk about this real quick. So the first card that came out is the Page of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Or, if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. And it's clarifying the Page of Pentacles, right? The Page of Pentacles, to me personally, is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. Yes, this is still somebody testing the waters with you, but they're thinking about long-term, they're thinking about commitment. That's why the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant. This is their intention. This is what they're thinking of. Especially, that's what they'll be thinking of when they meet you, Gemini. Right? So the Page of Pentacles could also be something tangible, something you can touch. So this person is all about material things, but that's not the only thing they are about. So they could just show you that they're serious about you by giving you something on the first or a second date. Right? And I think it's going to take off really quickly, right? Because the next card that came out is the Eight of Wands, and it's clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. The Eight of Wands is a card of travel. So if this person is a distance from you, they could be traveling to see you, or you could be traveling to see them. Both of you could be traveling together really quickly after the 2 of you get acquainted. The Eight of Wands is also a card of Cupid's arrows. So the Cupid is really hard at work on your behalf, Gemini, striking both of you. Striking, and I mean it, both of you with their arrows of love. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a brand spanking new beginning, a very sudden new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation that they will have with you. So you'll know exactly what this person's intentions are. They're not going to be playing around, fooling around. They'll tell you straight up that they're really into you, they like you, they're falling in love with you, and they want to marry you. Right? The next card over is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, plain and simple. The Ten of Cups is a family card, so if having children is still an option for you, the 2 of you could definitely have children together. The Ten of Cups is actually one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck to your right, this is also our commitment or marriage card. But the difference between the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, that the Ten of Pentacles takes care of more of a practical side, right? So that goes very nicely together with the Page of Pentacles, to be honest with you. That's what I see here. But in reality, it kind of feels like you're getting the best of both worlds. This person with the Ten of Cups is going to be very emotionally into you. They will be really supporting. You always have a smile on your face together with this person, you know. The Hierophant on the left, this is all about something traditional, like traditional values. And the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's all about, you know, buying real estate together, having children together, just very long-term, very stable, very grounded type of a connection. So it's like a perfect combo. You're getting all of it with this person, right? And in the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. So that could be you, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. But the Lovers, besides it being your personal card, it's also a card of soulmate connection, a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. The Two of Cups in between the Star and the Lovers is also a soulmate card. So we got two soulmate cards on the table, right? The Two of Cups is also a card of unconditional love. It's also a card of two people being on the same page, and the feelings they have for each other are mutual. So just to sum up, oh, by the way, the Star card is not only an Aquarius you could be dealing with. The Star is a wish come true card, and this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So if you've been wishing and hoping for a perfect person, with the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, the perfect person who will want to marry you, the perfect person who will always put a smile on your face, but at the same time they'll always be there for you. They'll want to like buy a house together, buy an apartment together. This person is the right person for you. This is it, Gemini. You're not gonna need to watch my videos anymore. So long. But seriously, I'm really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Pentacles clarified by Death. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Empress. And we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this spread is all about somebody who is no longer holding back and exploring new things, if you know what I mean, Gemini. I think another zodiac sign had a similar message, but this here, to me, is clear that passion is going to kick in some new forms between you and your existing boyfriend, girlfriend, or your significant other. Right? So the Queen of Wands in the middle, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius you're dealing with, or perhaps the Queen of Wands is you, you're embracing the energy of the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands, right? You see how the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand, and I think that's exactly the one we see in the Ace of Wands, and it's all about passion, it's all about new things. And the Four of Pentacles, the first card that came out is clarified by Death. The Four of Pentacles is a card of somebody who's holding back, who is not opening up, and that energy is going to become a thing of the past because it's clarified by Death. To me, that means the person who was closing down or not opening up, not being open to new things, that person is finally going to be opening up. The Fool on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is just taking a leap of faith, trying new things, one-on-one type of things, right? And I'm just trying to stay under the PG-13 radar. The Empress right next to the deck. This is the way your person sees you, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Empress is somebody who is married or in a committed relationship. The Empress is simply abundance in its purest form, and in my spread, the Empress is usually a sign from above or a stamp of approval, so to speak, for something to move forward, right? So, yeah, it's all about exploring. It's all about bringing that flame back into your relationship, into your marriage. It's all about getting spontaneous, excited. It's all about new things for you, Gemini. All right? So, as I always say in situations like this, be safe and have fun. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Judgment, we have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Scorpio in particular. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Alright, so this King of Cups is the person coming back from the past. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or if it's not a water sign, then this person is simply a love interest. Like it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But most likely the Knight of Pentacles represents the offer coming from this person. It's a very serious offer. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all four knights, so they thought this offer through, right? Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is all about being very grounded, stable, serious, financially stable. But The thing about this person is they broke your heart. They really did. I don't know exactly what they did, but we have the Three of Swords in the middle, and it's clarifying the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior, so you're really wounded. It really hurt you. Whatever they did, it just put you through it. Because the Three of Swords clarifying the Nine of Wands, this is a card of a broken heart. This is a card of a devastation. This is a card of a betrayal, right? The Judgment card, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody coming back from the past. Death on the bottom of the deck could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. This King of Cups could be a Scorpio. Or death represents the end of this relationship at some point in the past. And for some of you, it will also represent that your relationship, you're not going to be getting back together with this person. So I'm going to call it a 50-50, Gemini. It all depends on what this person did to you. As I always say, Gemini, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they'll do it again. You can give it a shot and see what happens. So it all depends on what they did to you, Gemini. Alright? 100% up to you. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this month. We have the Tower, we have Justice, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that is probably you, Gemini, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And this is a very specific spread. I do see the legal system being involved here with the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles right next to the deck. The Tower, the first card that came out, it could be some of you getting a divorce, or the Tower is a separation, and you could be separating from a business partner if you run your own business. You could be separating from a workplace, right? So perhaps they're gonna fire you, but you can sue them for firing you. Perhaps they made this shit up. You know, whatever they accused you of, it was made up. They just made you a scapegoat, for example, right? So if you get fired for no apparent reason, you can sue them and you'll win. Or, like I said, if you're separating with a business partner, if you're getting a divorce, there's going to be a ruling, there's going to be a judgment, and it's going to go in your favor. Justice, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, that's exactly what I was just talking about. Something is going to go in your favor. The Six of Pentacles right next to the deck. You see how the person standing in the middle, the person standing up, is holding up the scales, and the Justice in the Justice card is also holding up a scale. So there's definitely some sort of a legal situation here, or a separation that it's going to be unfair to you. But if you take action on it, if you sue them, or if you submit some paperwork to prove you're right, then it's going to go in your favor. As long as you don't sit on your butt and do nothing. Alright, so like I said, a very specific story, but the outcome could be in your favor. All you got to do is act upon it. Alright? Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Gemini, for the whole month of November. We have the Ten of Cups, we have Justice, we have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra. Took me a second to think about it, to be honest with you, but I think the advice or word of wisdom for you, Gemini, is to fight for your happiness. Stand your ground. Don't let anybody push you around, and if you believe something that should be yours, fight for it, and you'll have it. Fight for your happiness, especially when it comes to your family. All right, so the Ten of Cups, the first card that came out, this is either a family card, or the Ten of Cups often comes through as happiness after difficulty, and it could be in your existing relationship or marriage, or it could be something new coming into your life, or it could be related to something else. We have Justice here. We had Justice in the work, business, and finances spread. This is a different deck, by the way. So don't let anybody push anything through when it comes to your happiness. Stand your ground. The Seven of Wands right next to the deck. This is a card of somebody who fights off a competition, somebody who stands their ground, somebody who pushes out people they don't want to have in their life. Right? And the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is also a card of a fight, a competition, or you just fighting for something. I'm not saying you should be literally getting into fist fights, but if there is something or someone coming into your life and they start questioning your motives, if they start questioning your vision, then fight for it, prove them they're wrong. Or if there's something, if there's an obstacle on the way of you forming a family, forming a connection with somebody, stand your ground and don't let anybody disturb that. If there's an ex, for example, coming into your life, if you're getting into a committed relationship with somebody, as we saw in the first spread, for example, and if you're still friends on social media with your ex, and they see that, and they may come and comment between you and this new person, fight them off. So there's so many variations, so many scenarios here, but what's important here, like I said, just stand your ground and fight for what you believe is right, fight for your happiness, fight for your happily ever after, fight for your family. All right? Gemini, yeah, I know it's a very general reading, general message, but that's what I got for you. All right, Gemini, so that's what I got for you for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing November. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.